Alright guys, Team Excel here. We got another deck profile today. I'll go ahead and let you say the name of the deck and get it going.
Alright, this is Blue Eyes. It's pretty straightforward. It's got some different things in it though. 3 of the original white, 3 of the alternative. Just go together. Reveal the alternate, or reveal the white to summon the alternative. 3 of Danger Bigfoot. Keeps you drawing if they get it incorrect from the hand. And 2 Thunderbird. This one pops monsters if it goes to the grave, discarded or whatever. And this one pops back row. So yeah, spells and traps. Got 2 Sages just to draw into more stuff. Good for Needle Fiber, Hockey Fibrax place. You can, whatever you want to call it, tribute a monster or whatever. Pop a monster and summon a big one from deck. Big white dragon. We've got, this one's a proxy for a second White Stone of Legends. Basically, you just throw a lot of stuff in the grave. You're going to summon, or you're going to add Blue Eyes White Dragon a lot. So, there's that. You got 2 of Ancient Stones. You can add back your grave dragons to hand, like white or alternative. You synchroed them, linked them, whatever. And summons on in phase a white dragon. Except alternative. We got 2 of Nebula Dragon. Basically, he's good for revealing himself and like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, for example. And then you have an instant rank 4 or a link 2, whatever you need, depending on what your board looks like. You have Galactic Spiral Dragon, just a 1-of right now. He's probably not needed at more than 1 right now. He basically summons himself out from the grave. He can make everything level 8. He's a free summon as long as you have 2 or more light and or dark dragons, which I mean rarely comes up, but it can come up. Chaos Emperor Dragon, he's just a level 8 free summon. He's easier than Levianeer to summon because he only takes a light and a dark, as opposed to 3 lights, 3 darks, or a combination of the 2. We've got light and dark, white dragon Wyver Burster and black dragon Collapse Serpent. Basically, they search each other when they go to the grave. They're free summons by the dark one. You can banish a light to summon it. The light, you can banish a dark to summon it. And yeah, they're basically there for like just simple plays. Just extra monsters on board for linking and that kind of thing. We've got Nessie here and Jackalope. They're at 1, so you might as well play them. Basically, they're going to guess, and these ones you kind of do want them to get wrong, at least in my case, because this one, Nessie, if you get it wrong, then I get to pick another monster and another danger from the deck and add it to hand, such as Jackalope. And then, so yeah, say you top deck the Nessie, they hit the Nessie, and then you can search out the Jackalope. They're going to hit the Jackalope, and you get a free free level 8, which you can basically get a free pop, back row, or otherwise. And then it just depends on what you have in the grave, all that kind of thing on the board. And we have the 1-of Jet Synchron. He's mainly used for like a Hockey Fibrax plays. So yeah, he's a free summon. You can get rid of a monster from hand, special summon out of the grave. Good for linking, synchro, whatever. We'll see if he gets banned or what they hit in the combo. So we have Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Like I said, he takes 3. Either lights, darks, or a combination of both, and has 3 different effects. You can pop cards, you can shuffle a card back, or you can summon one from grave off his effect. So just gotta play around intelligently, make plays with that. I have 1 Dragon Shrine and 1 Foolish right now. Basically, you send, in this deck, Blue Eyes White Dragon and something else, whether it be White Stone to add the Blue Eyes. You can send Ancient Stone. You can send so many different options. You can send the Galactic Spiral. You can do a lot of different things. Foolish is a little bit more generic. You can send like a Jet Synchron or something, and you can do plays there. I've got 2 of return. Basically, it summons out your level 7 or 8 dragon monster, and it protects them engrave from battle or card effect. Protects all on the board by banishing it, so it's pretty good. And then my third recursion right now is Monster Reborn, just generic. Might as well play it. You've got 3 of Melody, basically searches out Levianeer, Chaos Emperor, Blue Eyes, Alternative, all those. And you can also discard your dangers off of it and go from there. You've got 3 trade-ins, basically it's your draw power. For your level 8 stuff, you're discarding your level 8s, like your Thunderbird and your Bigfoot. You're popping monsters and spells if you need to. Just good to have. And then just 2 called buys right now. It probably should be at 3, but I'm just playing 2 right now. I'm just kind of sharing them between decks. So, but it's pretty good. It stops your hand trap problem and that kind of thing. A lot of different uses. Extra deck, got Draglubion. Basically, he summons out monsters such as 38, 46. I got a Numeron Dragon coming in the mail, so that will probably be in here soon. But yeah, he's just good. This will give you your monster negate. This is really only good if you're kind of bricked or whatever. You can make a rank 8, and then you can summon like a white dragon out of the hand. And then you can link off and then go from there. And hopefully you have like Levianeer, Chaos Emperor for those kind of things. We got number 90. It's a monster negate. Pretty much that's what he's there for. We got Spirit and Azor. Basically, this guy, Spirit, can't summon more than one at a time. You can negate a grave effect, and he can tag out into things such as him and other options if you so desire. So on the end phase, you want to tag him out and make him so you can summon out Blue Eyes White Dragons from the grave, and then it protects all the ones on the field. We have TG Wonder Magician. That is basically just a combo card with Crystron Hauki Fibrax. Basically, this starts your plays, and you can kind of go into him because of it. So, yeah. Pretty easy. And we got just kind of more generic stuff. This is more of like a defensive card. This is more of an offensive card. I call this Baby Summon Sorceress Dragon, even though it's not as good, but I mean, come on now. Basically, you can summon like a dragon from hand if you make him and then say like use return, or you summon the alternative under this somehow, or Levianeer. Any of those cards, Nebula, Galactic Spiral, any of them. And this, you can tribute a card, bounce a face-up card, and then you get a summon one, but its effects are negated and its attack and defense are 0. We got the guard dragons. I mean, they're just kind of good. You can summon you can use your little war dragons to summon them, and then you kind of set up your zones, and then you can summon like this. You can summon a monster here. But yeah, right now it's just a testing process. So, but they're good. And here are the big links. We've got Saryuja for extra draw power. Put your monsters stronger. Apollosa, basically monster negator. And Boral Sword basically finishes games quickly. Side deck, we have 2 Ashes, basically good against just about anything. 3 Twisters, basically good for back row. Dark Ruler, basically good for breaking boards, as they say. These are follow-up plays for Dark Ruler no more. They're just kind of in there for now. 3 Evenlies, basically the same. And then we got 2 others, Red Reboot, Stop Traps, and Skill Drain. If you have, like, it's mainly like if you brick or whatnot, and it's kind of just hurts your opponent. If you have, like, no negates or whatever, you can just do this, and it's just kind of there, and it's good. So, thank you guys for watching.